I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
Quran is mentioned, if this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset, that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him.
Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends, and I hope my voice is coming good and clear. In the previous broadcast, we have a problem with the mic. I tried my best to see if we can fix it, and we will see. Today our topic is about, Islam again, but there is something, most of you do not know. When we ask Muslims what is the most attractive point of Islam, what the Muslim they will say to us? What is the reason for somebody even to think of Islam? The answer is simple.
Tell you that the major points that inspire a non-Muslim towards Islam are the 5 pillars. I'll briefly mention some of the points of the 5 pillars and then come on to the other 5 important points besides the 5 pillars. According to me, the number 1 point that inspires non-Muslims towards Islam is Tawheed. It is oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Okay, so the oneness of Allah. So what Islam has to offer, there is one God, but they don't know who is this God. This God is stupid. He do not know how he created things. One verse he says something, the opposite, he say the opposite. Okay, we have one God. Well, they also worship Satan. They have one God too. There's a million religions in this earth who believe in one God. And so the oneness of God, and how this oneness of God, he is oneness, and he keeps saying us, and then he say when I take a partner from us, which even the idea of oneness of God in Islam does not stand by itself as a religion. When we ask Muslims, when Allah he decide to take a partner and he say from us, you go and watch the videos and you see how the response of the Muslim, they say it's funny, it's stupid. And they say to you in the best scenario, if Allah, who care if or not, what we care for, what kind of God he says, if he is one, if I want to take a partner, I will take it from us. As simple as that, it's simple language. So, when a Muhammadan, he tried to sell Islam to you, the first thing, and he's right, Muslims, they always focus in the oneness of their God. And they think they have a superior opinion, or let us say religion, because they believe in oneness of God. But the same guy, Zakir Naik, he said that we Muslims and Hindus, we share the same concept of God. And according to Zakir Naik, the Hindus, they believe in one God too. I will search for the video right now, because we don't like to say things without proofs. The concept of God. Okay. I don't want to make you dizzy in the screen. Let me search for it. We found it actually. The concept of God in Islam. And this is the same Abdul. Remember, the most attractive point for the Abdul or the Abdulism religion is there is one God. Okay, and then we find that the one God is the God of the Hindus too, and Islam and Hindus, they share exactly the same concept of God. Listen carefully.
Regarding the concept of God in Islam is quote to you Surah Ikhlas, chapter number 112, verse number 1 to 4, which says, Qul huwallahu ahad, say He is Allah one and only, Allah Hus Samad, Allah the absolute and eternal, Lam yalid.
By the way, all the translation is false. As-Samad, they don't even know what As-Samad means because this is an Aramaic word. And Samad coming from Masmuda, which means the collection of God. You know, when you have like a piggy, a coin collection, this is the Samad, Masmuda. So those Abdul, they do not know even what they are reading. They don't speak Aramaic and they don't know what the word means. And this is why you go to the interpretation of the verse, you will see every scholar give you a different meaning. But anyway, continue.
Yalid walam yulad. He begets not, nor is begotten. Walam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. There's nothing like him. This is the.
And here, by the way, about he did not begot, he has not begotten, this is very silly to say, because when Allah, He says, if I want to take a partner, I will take it from us. So already there's many of Him. So if He did not give birth, obviously there's other Allahs, they are giving birth. Otherwise, how there is many of us? Continue. And then He will say that we have the same exact religion as Hindus.
Four-line definition of Almighty God given in the glorious Quran. Any person says so and so candidate is God. If that candidate fits in this four-line definition, we Muslims have got no objection in accepting that candidate as God. And this is exactly what is also mentioned in the Hindu scriptures, the same 4 points. The first.
Do you see? Exactly what is mentioned in the Hindu scriptures. So why Islam is a superior? If Hindus, they believe there are 35 million gods beside one God, which means there's like the big God and there's little gods, you know. So Zakir and Naik agree that we and Hindus, we have the same concept of God. Exactly the same concept of God. He did not say similar. He said exactly. Listen carefully. He did not say similar.
Exactly what is also mentioned in the Hindu scriptures, and this is exactly what is also mentioned in the Hindu scriptures, the same, and this is exactly what is also mentioned in the Hindu scriptures.
I don't know how many times I need to repeat it because I know there's many are very slow. So when we ask a Muslim what is making Islam a religion, he says to you, we believe in one God. What a stupid God you have, and let us prove it. When the companions of Muhammad, they came out of Quraysh, out of Mecca, and they joined under the tribes who later they converted to Islam. You will not believe what the Muslim they practiced at that time. Read with me carefully and try not to laugh at this hippy-tippy, hopeless, topless religion. This is the name of the title. The helpers of in Medina, those Al-Ansar, they call them Ansar, which means the helpers. So Muhammad, he immigrated with his gang from Mecca. When the immigrants reached the Medina, Allah Messenger established the bond, fraternity between Abu Abdul Rahman and Sa'd ibn Rabi'a. He said, Sa'd said to Abdul Rahman, I am the richest of all Ansar, so I want to divide my property between us. And I have 2 wives. So, which of the 2 you like? Tell me. Hey guys, you read it? Am I making things up? Is that my translation? Is that a Christian website? Is that a Hindu website? This is sunnah.com. This is what? Sunnah.com. And this is Sahih al-Bukhari. Because we know the garbage, they will say to you, it's weak. They will say what? It's weak. This is al-Bukhari. Very authentic. So imagine this filthy cult. They are giving their wives to other Muslims, and a Muslim is asking the other Muslim in front of the eyes of Muhammad. And actually, not only that, Muhammad after the reason they did that, because Muhammad, he told them even to inherit each other. It's a hippie life. So when a guy he die, other person inherit him, not from his family. Why? Because they are sharing wives. Nobody knows who is the kids for who. So listen at this. I'm going to divide my property between us. And I have 2 wives. So see which of 2 you like and tell me. This is the religion who is attractive to anyone. I have 2 wives. Look at them. Go check. Go in the bedroom. Hey, wives, take off your clothes. Go check in the bedroom and see which one you like and tell me. So that may divorce her. Look, but they are decent, my friend. That just don't take her. I will divorce her. And when she finish her prescribed period, which is called the idda of divorce, then marry her. So, you know, when we ask what is the purpose of any religion, what is this? Here you see how much disrespect for women this garbage religion is. Because the woman, she is in the bedroom, she have no idea what the husband is dealing. He's making a deal. And she is the deal. The guy, he married her, obviously he bought her. You know, she is a property. And now he decided to give her to someone else. Not only that, he have 2, choose one. He don't care which one you, look how much love they have to each other. Hey brother, listen, Ali Dawah. This is Ali Dawah and then maybe Hijab, his girlfriend. Yeah, brother, I love you really very much. Why you don't go to the bedroom? I have 2 wives. Take a look. Brother, take a look and see which one you like and take her. So when those Abdul, they speak about religion, I don't see a religion. I see a garbage, hippie cult. Where is God here? Is that what Muslims look at the women and under the eyes of Muhammad? And then if you continue the story, the guy, he said, okay, what is the market? As if like nothing happened, you know. I want to go to the market, to the mall to buy. And if you read the rest of the story, it's even more funny. The swinger cult of Islam. This is why if you go in the Quran, you will see Muhammad is speaking about exchanging wives. If you have my books, Sex and Allah, you will see how those people, they exchange women. When the wives of Muhammad, they cause him trouble after he starts, you know, after they get him busted sleeping around, which is he used to do, but he did it this time in their bed, and things getting out of control. So you will see here in Arabic, and actually even the Islamic translation, he give him in exchange wives better than you. Why? Because they used to exchange wives. And those, the wives of Muhammad, now under the threat of exchange. So may Allah, and here you see, by the way, when the Muslims, they say that Allah is God, read the verse and laugh. It is possible that if he divorces you, his Lord will give him an exchange. In English, it says it is possible. In Arabic, it says asa rabbuhu. Maybe, not it's possible. You change the translator. Let us find another idiot. See? It may be. Here he said it may happen. You know? It may happen. Do Allah knows the future or he do not know the future? It may happen that Allah will divorce him. Who is the one in charge of divorce? Allah or Muhammad? Have you ever heard of a God? He is the one who divorced your wife? She is married to Allah or married to Muhammad? Here you will see that Muhammad is using his God as a threat because he became God on earth. Anytime somebody bother him, he make a verse, he say Allah told me that, and obviously it is him making a threat to get rid of them if they don't behave with him. Not because he is not the one who's behaving, but he want the women to behave. So this is a super stupid cult. Do we have any Muslim would like to call us, even though I'm not planning to stay for long, but I can open my Skype for some time. Do we have any Muslim here? Do we have any Muhammadan? All right, maybe we have somebody. Let us see. We will open a Skype for a little time. Text me first, please, because you cannot call me directly. You have to text me unless you did text me before I answer you. Then you will be able to call. All right, we are opening Skype. Okay, Skype take a little bit of time to update if there is any. Okay, we have a Muslim. I don't know. This is today. It looked like today. I don't know. I will mute the speaker so you don't hear anything from the ringing, annoying ringing of Skype until the guy answer. Hey, answer, Abdul. I'm calling you. He is not answering it. Okay, obviously this guy, he don't want to. He's just a kid. If there's any Muslim would like to call us, yeah, we have, but this is an old text. I don't know if he's online. Let's try to call him. Don't waste my time, Muslims. If you like to talk, be serious, be adult. Let us see if this guy will answer. Hello? Hello?
जी हेलो कौन
please turn off your camera. Yeah, I saw your text message. I saw your text message and we are live on air. Do you like to talk?
No, I can't talk this time.
Okay, no problem. All right. Do we have any Muslim? It is January 6, 2022, and Muslims don't dare to say anything. They are brave only to debate people who do not know anything about their cult. Here, it's shish kebab time. Do we have any brave? All your potatoes, they disappear. We say, who is a Muslim week? You know, as you see, I am the one who called them. If you have a sheikh, he is willing to take my call. He is brave enough. Give me his Skype. I will call him immediately. Now, that include even kids like Uthman. He called himself a sheikh, but this guy, he is a bully. He is not a sheikh. He is a potato. But even that, we will take him for a snack. Do you have any brave Abdul? He dare to speak to me. My Skype is open. If there's any brave Abdul with beard, without beard, sheikh, not sheikh, there to let me call him, I will call you, my friend. I'm very humble. Or what you need to do, just text me. Do we have any Abdul? No Abdul. So we go back and we laugh at this topic. I think they are ashamed that the Muslims in the time of Muhammad, those are the best of Muslims. The Muslims, they say to you, the companions are the best of Muslims. Those are the best. And look what they are doing. They are giving their wives to each other. Can you believe it? And this is in Sahih al-Bukhari. Muslims, they offer their wives to each other. Read it and love. And this is Sahih al-Bukhari. They cannot say, and we can show from other books too, but this is, I mean, Sahih al-Bukhari is the most authentic, supposedly. Brother, you converted to Islam? Okay, brother. I'm going to share my property with you. I'm going to divide it between us. I have 2 wives. You take one. I keep one. However, go inside, look at them, see which one you like. Look how giving this religion is. I have 2 wives. And I have 2 wives, so see which one you like and tell me. It's like saying I have 2 cars, 2 donkeys, 2 horses. This is a wife. Do we have any Abdul? I see. Ashamed? So, brother Thithar, we Muslims, we believe one God. And our God is the best God. Okay, the best God, he allow you to do muta. The best God, he allow you to rent women. The best God, he allow you to divorce women as if they are goat. And the best God, or not only that, he allow you to exchange women. Actually, Muhammad himself, he took SOFYA from one of his gang. He exchanged her for 4 women. This is the garbage of Islam. You have to face it. I want any Muslim to tell me in which logic this religion function, that a believer, he convert to Islam. So now, if I am a Muslim and each one he called me, he leave Islam life on air, I will give him one of my wives. How many I should have? Do we have any Abdul want to tell us what's happening? Well, they don't dare even to call in a normal day. How about this day when this is really extreme stupid? Now, how many of you did save the reference? How many of you saved the reference? 0, right? Because later you will say, Christian Prince, we can't find this. I know them. And by the way, I'm not, like, I did not come for the 3 days because, you know, I mean, I don't know what to say. Sometimes you say to yourself, do those people even deserve my time and my work? But then I say to myself, there is a few, they deserve it. So I'm coming here for the few. Honestly, I'm coming here for the few. Because there's many, they are coming here just potatoes. You know, they don't count. They are numbers, but they don't count. There's people who will come in this life and they will go and nobody will remember them. They don't count. as many millions who went in the grave before us. But there is people who will be remembered. So the question you need to ask yourself, you will be remembered for what? So I'm here for the few who will be remembered. The Lord, he says, from their fruits you shall know them. Do we have any brave Abdul? Anyone? You know, you don't call me, you don't defend Islam, you don't let your sheikh call me. Well, the result of that will be, you know, hilarious. I'm telling you. Will be really sad. For you at least. Look at this goat. Look at this goat.
100,000 Muslims leave Islam every single year.
It is going to become...
What, how many?
Over 100,000 Muslims leave Islam every single year.
It is going to become an avalanche.
24% of Muslim youth are leaving Islam.
A tsunami.
Your child is going to become an apostate.
And by the way, when those people leave Islam, are you going to take the wife back? When those people, they leave Islam, are you going to take the wife back? Because as you see, when you convert to Islam, they give you the wife. They give you one of their wives. When you leave Islam... I mean, this Muslim, I just called him. I told him I'm live. He said I cannot talk. And now he's saying, when you are live. I just called him. What's wrong with people? Stupidity is amazing. I just called you and you told me you cannot talk, and you are telling me when you are live. I just told you I'm live. I hate stupidity. Do we have any brave Abdul? We have calls from yesterday. Let us see this guy. Maybe we can get a fish. And the brother sister, there's 100,000 leaving Islam a day. So make donation for us. If you don't make donation, people will leave Islam, brother. All of this just to collect donation. What a scam. Brother sister, if you donate for us, brother, we are going to stop the Muslims from leaving Islam, brother. I'm telling you, brother sister. There's 100,000 leaving Islam a day, brother. Make donation. Make donation. Yeah, donation. Okay, so they are leaving Islam. Now if you make donation, they will stop leaving Islam. What? I mean, they are there. YouTube cost you nothing. I mean, look at this scam. They have a debate with David Wood. After 2 hours, they make a video crying for donation. Please, brother, sister. Obviously, it's about money. Make donation. Brother, sister. There's 100,000 leaving Islam because Islam is a joke. You make donation, don't make donation, who cares? You are building mosque everywhere. Money is coming like rain from Saudi Arabia, from Qatar, from Bahrain. Terrorists support you. But still, Islam is garbage. What the heck? I mean, what your voice? What happened?
It is going to become an avalanche.
Come on, you're exaggerating, man. I don't believe
100,000 Muslims leave Islam every single year.
It is going to become an avalanche.
24% of Muslim youth are...
Is that including you? I mean, is the number correct? I mean, even when the Muslim, they give numbers. By the way, all Muslim numbers is a fabrication. Even the one about leaving Islam. Because 24%, how this guy, he got this number? I want somebody to tell me how in the world they get the numbers. Did you go and ask every youth? 24% of the youth are leaving Islam, brother, sister. Where did the number coming from? Those people, they are fraud. I heard they are 25%, brother. Prove me wrong. Do you have any proof of what you say? Just go in the stage, say whatever, you know. And there's people leaving Islam, yeah. And you have to come with number, and the number is big. So let us try 24. If 24 did not work, we will try 26. What a stupid religion. So, brother and sister, what is the proof that Islam is from God? Brother, we have one God who allow us to exchange wives, brother. We have one God who allow us to do mut'a, brother. And you want more proof that Islam is from God? Are you deaf? Are you blind? This is love. Look how much love they have between each other. Brother, I have 2 wives. So go, see which one you like. Look what he said. So see which of the 2. See? You see the word see? You have to see them first, brother. Okay? Hey, Fatima, Aisha, come over here. You can take off your clothes. Yeah. You know what? You don't take you're very hairy. Don't take your clothes off, otherwise he will not take any of you. So see which one you like, brother. This is religion. You don't know how to state stats work? Khalid, I don't know what does that mean. I don't know. Khalid is saying to me something weird. He says, sound like you don't know how stats work. That's deep. That's really seriously deep, Khalid. I don't know, Khalid. You know, Khalid, you remind me of Khalid ibn Walid, the one who killed one of the Muslims. He raped his wife and he ate the guy. He cooked him and he ate him. I hope you're not the same guy. Are you? One of the best companion of Muhammad, and the Muslim, they call him the sword of Allah. He killed the guy. He cooked the guy. And he raped the wife of the guy. And he is a Muslim guy. So, Khalid, I don't know what you mean. Seem like you don't know how stats work. How stats work? You tell me. Do you like to call me and tell me how stats work? As you see, we don't know. We learn everything from Muslims. There's a hadith says that إن النبي قد علمنا كل شيء حتى الخراء. The Prophet, he taught us everything, including how to do poo-poo. Brother, people, Muslims before Islam do not know how to do poo-poo. Do you think it used to come from their nose before? If we search for the word, excuse my language, word shit, we will find tons of hadith, tons of hadith, tons of hadith. All of it is about shit. Your companion, a guy, he said to him, an Arab man, he said to him, your companion, mean Prophet, even he teach you how to do shit. By the way, they use the word toilet. It's false. This false translation. It says al-khara, literally the word shit. And I challenge any Muslim to say this is not true. Al-khara'a. So your Prophet even teach you how to do shit. The Muslim, he says, yes, brother, he teach us how to shit. Read it. And the Prophet, he teach you how to exchange wives. Khalid, you see, my friend Khalid is a very nice person. He said, it's not my job to educate fools. Yeah, Khalid, you know, it's not your job, brother. It's the job of Allah. The one who made the sun set in murky water, and he made the sperm became a congealed blood, and he made the women's sperm come from her ribs. It's not my job to educate fools. That's very nice of you. It's not your job. Because you're a fool, how you can educate us? I mean, how in the world there's a person, he claimed that he is smart, he believed that there is a God. If he bow down to him and kill some people, this God will make his penis endless. By the way, what about your testicles? They will be endless too. What is the size of your testicle? Imagine your penis is endless and and how you can walk with this penis? And you're talking about a fool? I mean, it must be true God. I mean, only true God promised us endless penis. So you are going to be in Washington, D.C. next to Joe Biden. And then Joe Biden, he asks you, what is that? You say, this is my penis. Oh, are you like from the pipeline company coming here to strike against me because I cut the pipeline? And the Muslim, he will say, he will hold it, he will say, ouch, no, don't cut it, man. This is not a pipeline. It's a true penis given to me by Allah because I was a true believer. So this is the religion? Call me and show everybody how stupid this God is. I mean, do even Muslims have a brain to believe in such a garbage? There's a God, he will make your penis endless because you believe in him, and he will make the vagina fit for it. So what, we will have a vagina like all the way from France to Seven Galaxy? It must be true God. It must be true God. Ammar saying, have some manner, man. Are you saying that to me, Ammar, or to your prophet? Because your prophet is the one who said that. I'm reading your prophet words. Are you saying that your prophet have no manner? You see, they get hurt. The second you read for them what their prophet said, they get hurt. And suddenly they are speaking about good manner. Well, we just showed you Muslims exchanging wives, and you are talking about good manner. Doing mut'ah. Manner? Do you have any? Can I take your wife and you take my wife? What is that? And you are talking about manner? The prophet, he go to his own son house when the wife is alone and he flirt with her. And he said to her, praise be to Allah, the one who made my heart flip for you. And he said that loudly so she can hear it. Is that the good manner you are talking about? I want to learn about it. So do we have any Muslim who have a good manner? He can call us and school us. Do your book ship to Bahrain? I don't know, my friend. You can try in Amazon. You can try in Amazon and see if they ship to Bahrain. Do we have any Abdul? What they will say? They can defend. Imagine, God forbid, forgive me, those names, I will mention their names. Imagine Peter, he said to Paul, you converted to Christianity, Paul? Really? I'm going to divide my property with you. And now Paul, his name will be Mohammed, and Peter, his name will be Ali. So Ali, he said to Muhammad, you converted to Islam? Okay, listen, I have 2 wives. Go inside. Go inside and see which one you like. Brother, choose anyone, please. I see a guy here is desperate to get rid of his wives. I mean, how bad they are. And Muhammad, he approved that, and then he told them even to inherit each other until he made a verse later, because people start talking about this hippie cult. He says, you should inherit only from your bloodline. Do we have any Abdul? People, did you save the reference? How many of you saved the reference? I posted the link already. Give me one if you saved the reference. Because later you will ask me, where is that? We can find it as usual. And I will not even answer. And don't go and ask me in Patreon where I can find this. I stay here so I can answer you. So why you go to Patreon, send him email? When I answer in public, everybody will get the benefit. When I answer one person, only one person. I'm not going to do that. I answer everybody. I will call you and shut you up. But I am at work. Will you be again in 5 hours? Sufyan. Okay, Sufyan, Abdul. Where you been last time when I was live? When you been the day before it? When you been the month before it? When you been the year before it? And always you are at work, and look how good this Muslim is. You give him a sari, he go to YouTube chat. Praise be to Allah. Okay, are you going to go be there after 5 hours? I am at work now. They are paying me salary in the gas station, but I'm not going to work. I'm watching YouTube. Praise be to Allah. I'm a very good employee. But don't tell my employer, okay? Decency. A lot of decency. He's at work now. He's busy at work. He's very busy. Coming to Christian Prince channel. Busy. May Allah bless your heart and your decency for the hard work you do watching YouTube. I love it, brother. Brother, shouldn't we call the owner, the employer, to increase your salary because you are sacrificing yourself just to be there? To give a blessing for the business? I think this is your business, just to give a blessing for the business. You go there, the owner make money. Just because you are there. Sufyan. You remind me of Abu Sufyan. Abu Sufyan, your prophet, he paid him money to convert to Islam. Can you believe it? Look how the scam work. He could not convince them to convert to Islam. He paid them money. Are you going to say this is not true? Brother, are you the son of Abu Sufyan, who the prophet paid him money to convert to Islam? A lot of money. This guy was a gang. He's a criminal, and later those became Bani Umayyad, the one who controlled all of Islam actually. So they convert to Islam, they took the money, and then they became the caliphate, and they killed the grandsons of Muhammad. Gang. He wanted Islam to be victorious by gang. And that's what the gang do. They killed his family, they took over, and they became the caliphate. Chapter 9, verse number 60. Maybe a Muslim will say to you, this is not true. It doesn't say that, CP. Really? Yes, it doesn't say that, CP. Okay, can we read the interpretation? No, don't read the interpretation, CP. Why not? Because the interpretation is made by people like you, CP, and they are a human, CP. Oh, your prophet is a human too, and you're a human, aren't you? Oh, no, I'm not a human. I'm an alien. I voted for Joe Biden. We are alien. Here we go. It says, and those who their heart are to be reconciled, by giving them gifts as such as Abu Sufyan and his companions, and there were 15 gang men. Money. They could not believe in Islam, but money work. Do we have any Abdul? Abu Sufyan. Look, Abu Sufyan disappeared now. He don't even have text. You voted for Joe Biden? Well, you must be an alien to vote for Joe Biden. And look, now he's making drama about January 6th. This guy, he want to cover his trash. Gas is expensive. Food is expensive. Hey, January 6th, Trump, he did want to destroy democracy. And now they will make a drama about it for the coming century, you know? But just because they have nothing, you know, it's just a stupid presidency. Garbage in, garbage out. Who's going to vote for this guy unless he's an alien? I mean, this guy hardly he remember his name. And his vice president, she is like a, you know, she's in high, she's in drugs. Stupid American. There's nobody can beat stupidity of Islam except the American people, my friend. Unbelievable. How genius they are. If you don't believe me, look at the Congress who is presenting them there. See who they elect? I will tell you who you are. Now, do we have any Muslim yet? So Muslims, I'm still single. So if I convert to Islam, how many of you will give me your wife? Let us be honest. Let us have a deal here. As long as you see you pay and you divide even property, you know. So if I convert to Islam now, how many women I can get? Who's here have an offer for me? Who is going to call me and say, well, Christian Prince, listen, I have 4 wives. Take 2 and keep 2 for me. All right, guys, forget about Joe Biden now. We don't want him to, you know. And Joe Biden is so stupid to the point, even he quote Muhammad saying, the prophet says, the one who sees something wrong, he should change it by his hand. He's asking them to do jihad. The coward is stupid. I mean, look how stupid this Biden is. Just to gain their vote in Michigan. Garbage in, garbage out. Do we have any Abdul? All right, we are not going to stay here long then. I want to leave you in peace. And again, by the way, if you want me really to come back faster, please share the link, because when I look at the number, I see not many people see it yet. I say to myself, okay, well, still let us wait until, because I'm not going to make a video. This is what I do. If I go live on air right now, after 2 minutes or 2 hours, people, they will watch the last video and the one before, they ignore it. So I will go live when we have enough review. I mean, at least 20,000, come on. So I will go live again, even if it's after 2 hours. If you make it in 2 hours, I have 20,000, I will go back on air. So share the link, tell your friends, do something, doesn't cost you money. Let people see the stupidity of this cut. All right? Does the Quran support killing homosexual? No. The Quran does not support killing homosexual. Absolutely. The Quran says, فَآذُوهُمَا, which means, according to the interpretation, beat them with sandals. Beat them with sandals. So if you go in the Quran, we will see this. Read carefully. This is the chapter 4, verse number 16. It says, and if 2 of them, which mean 2 men who commit that, liwat, homosexuality, intercourse, punish them both with insult and beat them with sandals. And as I think, if you beat a homosexual with sandal, he might get more excited. So the Quran, no, the Quran does not say to kill them. It just beat them with sandals, and if they repent, let them go. However, if a women, they are lesbian, women, they will be jailed until they die. Chapter 4, verse number 15. As you see here. So women, they have to be jailed until they die. And here you see that Islam doesn't give any fair treatment for same crime, supposedly. Ali Raza, you want to call me? Are you a Muslim, my friend? Ali Raza, are you a Muslim? I take calls in Skype only from Muslims, because here we debate. Do we have any Abdul? If you have my book, Sex in Allah, you will see that all of Quraysh was homosexual. I'm not exaggerating. I have reference. Go read it. Go read my books, Sex in Allah, and you will see all Muhammad family. Actually, even Muhammad, he was homosexual. He put eyeliner, he pee like a woman. He said, I never receive Quran except in the clothes of my wife. The Muslim, they say, clothes of my wife mean house of my wife. But this is Aisha. If this is true, that means Muhammad, he never received Quran in the house of Khadija. Alireza is an ex-Muslim. Okay, my friend, just call me fast. I will take your call, Alireza. Just text me and I will take your call. Can you talk about Musaylama? Is he a real person or mean liar? Well, you know, the Muslim, they fabricate stories about him, saying like he tried to make Quran. It's a silly Quran. Obviously, it's not him. The guy, obviously, is way better than Muhammad. For sure, he's a liar like Muhammad too. But this is what the Muslim they do. They are bully. So they call the guy Musaylama just to make fun of him. And they add the word Kadhab at the end of his name to be the liar. Bully religion. You know? But if we compare between Musaylama and Muhammad, we will have that Musaylama was way better. And actually Muhammad, he stole from him even the names of his God. You see, when Muhammad first time he used the word Ar-Rahman. When? After he received the letter of Musaylama. And suddenly Muhammad, he started calling his God Rahman. But this is the name of a person who claimed to be a prophet. His name is Rahmanul Yamama. So suddenly Muhammad, he start writing letter saying, in the name of Allah, the most merciful, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. People, they said, who is Ar-Rahman? Muhammad is worshipping new God. The only Rahman we knew is Rahmanul Yamama. Then Muhammad, he have to refute them. Look what he did. They said, okay, Muhammad now is copying the names of other gods. So he said, oh, okay, hold on, okay. Cry into Allah or cry into the Rahman or into whatever you cry. It's the same. For all the beautiful names belong to Allah. Does that include Joe Biden? All beautiful names belong to Allah, so any beautiful name is Allah. I mean, look at the response, see how stupid it is. So, and here you notice that this is a chapter 17. This is almost, you know, like long after Muhammad became a prophet. And he never mentioned the word Rahman before. Never, never, never. This is the first time. So where was Ar-Rahman before? He copied it. If you go to the interpretation, this is chapter 17, verse number 110, sorry. Read with me and love. Can Muslim deny it? It's there in their books. He never ever mentioned the name Allah Rahman before. Suddenly Muhammad, he starts saying Ar-Rahman. Do you see it? This is the Muslim interpretation. There's a book, it's called Asbabun Nuzul, which means the reason for the verses to be revealed. Here it says, he give you the verse here, and the Messenger of Allah, bless him and give him peace, stood up for the right prayer, and he keeps saying in his, O Rahman, O Rahman, O merciful, O Rahman. The adulterer said, Muhammad used to call unto one Allah, and now he is calling into two God, Allah and the Rahman. Why they are saying that? Because he never mentioned this name before. And this is telling you that Muhammad is a scam. Can you can only debate with Muslims? Can you never debate an atheist? Sure, call me. Are you an atheist? Joe, are you an atheist? I will take you for a snack. Call me or text me in Skype. Guys, we have an atheist. You want to have fun? I like to have a fun with atheists today. I will give you 15 minutes. Do you want to call me Mr. Joe? Joe? I'm scared of atheists because they will hit me with the theory of monkeys. And now he will invite his clan, the chimpanzee clan. Man, oh man. Call me. For me, the most stupid is the one who say I am an atheist. Because you are calling me to prove to me that you're an animal. So I will call you before even you start. How are you, Mr. Animal? I agree. You are an animal. And actually look at you. Look at you, how cute you are when you are born. Peace be upon you when you are born. Peace be upon you when you came from the zoo. And when you start calling me and debating me, now your lies will grow your nose. Alhamdulillah. I am an atheist. I don't believe in Allah. I believe in Darwin. I used to be a monkey. What a potato. You don't dare to debate an atheist. Debate you about what, you idiot? Do you have anything to debate about? Potatoes. When I say stupidity is amazing, you know, we have a reason for that. If you call him an animal, he will get upset. He will report it to YouTube. But then he called me to debate me to prove to me that he's an animal. You want the debate, you are an animal. Show me your ass. Is it red? How rude. Did he say show me your ass? Well, if you are a monkey, it have to be red. I mean, what happened? Darwin, he painted that out for you? How come your ass is not red? Chimpanzee, they have red ass. What happened? Do you think by time Cloris was able to make it white or black? Oh boy.